Hello again, everybody. Welcome to OCVarsity.com. It's time to talk about what's going on in the CIF water polo playoffs with Dan Albano. Dan, we got you in a little tough bind here because we're recording this bit of information here. It's semifinals day.
That's right.
We're going to talk about the finals without knowing who won the semifinals because you're going to go cover those at the Willet Pool here in a little bit. Got some great semis.
Yeah.
You know, set up Loyola El Toro and so many great ones set up.
Pueblos.
But anyway, we're going to go ahead and put you on the spot some, which I like doing anyway. And
I like being on the spot.
Ask you to kind of forecast as much as you can with the information given about the finals. Now let's first get at D1, which has been fantastic so far.
Yeah, I think my forecast, Steve, for Saturday night, it's going to be 6:30 at the Willet Pool there in Irvine. Spectacular two-pool complex. Yeah. My pick for Division I is going to be Mater Dei, top seed against El Toro. And I think that's the game that everybody in the water polo community has been and especially in Orange County, are clamoring about.
How many times they played?
They played 3 times this year. All games have been decided by 11 to 10 scores. Exactly the same scores. We've had both the coaches in here on our weekly show. All right. Chris Eggesman from Mater Dei, Don Stahl. I mean, I know the outside of Orange County fans would probably want Dos Pueblos and Loyola, but I think it's going to be Mater Dei, El Toro, and I think it's going to be epic. They're going to fill that place up big time on Saturday night, and what a great game. I mean, you got last year's Division I champion El Toro against last year's Division II champion in Mater Dei. Yeah. You got a great coaching matchup between the up-and-coming coach Chris Eggesman, the established Don Stahl with 7 CIF titles. You have Mater Dei really sitting on this apparent dynasty, because they're playing this whole year without maybe their best player, one of their best players, and John Walters, who was athletically motivated. Transfer, that was how it was ruled. He's been out all year, so they're going to come back with so many people back. Brett Bonani, you got a lot of junior players. I mean, it's going to be a great game. Awesome. Private public, that usually works out okay.
Yeah, people
with,
like
as far
that
as interest and intensity.
Division II, Dan, give us a look.
Well, before the brackets came out, my pick was I was 1 and 2. I'm predicting Murrieta Valley against number 2 Corona Del Mar, the top 2 seeds in Division II. But there's some very good semifinals, and one of them is going to be, today is going to be Foothill, the 3rd seed against Corona Del Mar. We have that all Orange County matchup. Foothill's a very good team, great counterattack team, and they got one of the best players in Orange County in Paul Reynolds. But I think I like, Corona Del Mar also is a very good counterattack team. They have more of the 2-meter presence that I like. It's so important this time of year. Chase Watson is leading that charge. So this will be a good game. They played, the first game of the year, Corona Del Mar beat. First game of the year, Corona Del Mar played Foothill. Yeah. Foothill won in a 1-goal game, but I think it gets reversed this time.
Division III.
We got Laguna Beach in the semifinals today against Miracosta. I think Laguna Beach and the Breakers get through that game, and Damien out of Laverne in the finals, Division III. That Division III finals at 5 o'clock on Saturday, and that Division II finals at 2:45. So great games coming up, and we still have one division left. 7. Division 7. We have an underdog team, Ocean View, and they're playing on the road today. They're going all the way up to Aurora Grande. They play against the top seed Santa Ynez. Yeah. So I went out to Ocean View and checked in with those guys last night, and a bunch of good guys. Junior-dominated team, so I think they're still maybe a year away from maybe being really contenders. So I kind of think Santa Ynez is going to kind of push through. Maybe probably play Nogales in that early morning Saturday final 9:20.
You shot some video with the Ocean View guys, didn't you?
I talked to 4 of their players yesterday, and that pool is just spectacular.
Yeah, that's what you said. I remember.
50-meter pool out there is sweet.
Your tax dollars at work, Dan, as a Huntington Beach resident.
They definitely need some money for that thing, because that thing is a beauty.
Okay, very good. Okay, so that's what's going on in water polo. It's a pretty exciting day, Wednesday, and then we'll take a look and see how good you were with your forecast and all that stuff. We put you on the spot, Dan, but that's what we always do here at OCVarsity.com, but we've got you covered.